Hello to all my YouTube family, all my new subscribers, everyone that's still supporting my channel, despite of the fact that I haven't been able to come up as much um, because of a couple of situations I've been dealing with. But I still owe it to you guys to come up and give y'all an update on what's been going on with me. I believe the last time that I came up, I had shared that I got a call. I got a call. I had been up in Kansas City and had got a call while I was asleep, multiple calls um, from my ex husband, my daughter, and the Memphis Police Department. Um, so lastly, I was sharing that how I got a call that my daughter's ex-boyfriend, this guy that she's been going back and forth with, um, I guess apparently he was mad because she was out celebrating her 24th birthday. He actually had her location, knew that she was not at my house, and still went in my house and destroyed everything. So, y'all, that's what I've been going through. But I said, I'm not going to keep holding on to this. I'm not coming up to vent because the past like 3, 4 days after it happened, I vented. I still haven't shared the photos on YouTube yet. Um, but whomever wants to see the photos and just everything concerning this situation, you can also follow me on my Facebook page. It's just my name, Robin Richmond. Um, it's private, but I probably will like let it go public for a few days or whatever. Um, Also, if you send me a friend request, um, once I know it's a real page, then I will accept it because you can also go on my Facebook page and follow this story. But y'all, the enemy has totally been like really trying to take me out of my character. I did step up out of my character and basically went ham. But what human being wouldn't? What human being wouldn't react um, off coming to their home and seeing that their home was done like this? I don't think it's none. I don't think it's. I believe any person would have reacted the way I reacted, if not worse. Also, Um, I was told by my daughter that I need to stay in my own lane. But y'all, I was totally in my own lane. I didn't know what was going on, and I never do. I don't never know what's going on between her and this dude that she's steady going back and forth with. She told me to stay in my own lane, but I literally was in my own lane. Like I said, I was in Kansas City, sound asleep, me and my son. Um, and didn't absolutely didn't know what was going on. Got a call, had to go to Memphis, had to make another trip to Memphis. So I had to, you know what I'm saying, spending my own money, having to replace television. TVs don't own not one TV. Photos, got to replace photos, got to replace my microwave, got to replace some of my clothes, possibly having to replace my son's tablet because it was put in water, and I did absolutely nothing. This man did all this to get up under my daughter's skin, but none of her things was destroyed. Okay, so I'm gonna also let y'all understand how the enemy been working against me. Um, I come to my home again, having to come here to Memphis to take care of some more business. In the meantime, while I'm there taking care of some more business, I was supposed to leave. I was supposed to leave back out um, the day that I got interrupted again. I was supposed to leave back out, but I couldn't leave back out because this business that I had been handling, um, they wouldn't finish with my. They were needing more paperwork, so I had to, produce more paperwork, and that couldn't be done until the next day. Okay, so the same evening that I was supposed to have been leaving, I had a friend at my home, a friend that was visiting me. So she also witnessed this to where I had left and went to the store. I guess apparently my daughter thought that I had left here, that I had headed back to Kansas City. So my friend, she was in a totally different vehicle that my daughter didn't know. So to just sum everything up in a nutshell, she tried to come up in the house thinking that I was gone and headed back to Kansas City, but I didn't. So she was looking for a title in her clothes. So she's saying I threw her clothes out. Everything that most of my daughter's belongings that she care about is in storage or out at this guy's house. Because initially the house that he lived in, they got this home together. So she didn't really have anything of value at my house, and then she was talking about some title. Well, only thing I can say, okay, she's saying that it's supposed to come such and such date. I don't keep up with her mail because she don't even keep up with it, okay? So I don't know what happened to the title. But what's very, very disturbing to me, and I know it's the enemy, is that she is really trying to come up against her own mother like she's going through something. No, me and my son, the only one that's suffering through all this. Did nobody other things get damaged? Did nobody else's home getting damaged? We're the only two that are going through this literally. So when I couldn't produce this title for her and I got tired of talking about it, I shut my back door to her face because she started getting aggressive with her words. And you're not about to disrespect me, and you're not about to disrespect me in front of my friend. And you're not about to be disrespectful towards my friend. So she really tried to send her own mama to jail, y'all. Next thing I know, she's up in my window, speaking through my window, saying, Robin called me by my name and said, that's why I'm about to call the police on you and tell them that you threw my title away and my little bitty whatever clothes she talking about. She's not taking in consideration that you're talking about a title and some clothes that I'm sure you wasn't even wearing anymore. When me and my son has literally been suffering behind all this, and we did absolutely nothing, y'all. So next thing I know, I go to stand out on my front porch. Five police cars pull up. Y'all got to keep in mind that I don't have the police coming to my house at all. I don't have the police coming to my house. The times that the police have been to my house, it was behind her going back and forth with this man. And either she'll call the police on him or he'll call the police on her. It's just been crazy. But when I tell y'all God's got my back, I have washed my hands of everything. I'm pushing through this. I know I'm going to get through this. Blessings has already been coming my way. Also, y'all, it's not that I want to move. I have to move because where I'm living at now, my manager is not feeling comfortable about me living in the unit that I'm living in. So she's wanting to put me in a whole different unit, whole different townhome, whole different location. The blessing in that is I don't have to pay a dime because they know after looking at the police report, after seeing all this and learning how everything went down, she know that I was that this was not my fault at all, and she knew that I had been out of town. So um, they're locating me. I'm getting a PO box. So the Lord is still working in my favor. He's still having favor over me. But that goes to show y'all, I believe, like I said, I believe in my heart, and this is just my belief, that we are definitely in the last days. They said, uh, daughter against mother, mother against daughter, father, everything that's said in the word is literally coming to pass, because y'all, like, literally, I stood strong, and I stood my ground when I was standing there that night speaking with the police. But the police was even on my side, um, because they knew just by the words that was coming up out of her mouth was not right. They knew it was not right. They knew it was disrespectful, and they had my back 100%. I'm not going to keep doing this with her at all. I have a plan. I've been having a plan. I'm sticking to that plan. I'm letting these people help me to push forward. I'm coming up out of where I'm at, and that's going to be my breaking point and my deliverance. Now, some of them videos that I did delete, some of them videos that were on Facebook, because my family was just concerned about my safety, which I was going to let the videos just sit there. And some of them are still circulating. But they were concerned about my safety because, because of their own reasons. But, like I told my family, if y'all want me to go back on Facebook and backpedal on anything that I said, that would never happen. That would never, ever happen, because everything that I said was the honest to God 100% truth. Okay, people might say, like my daughter said, I'm going to get you for defamation of character. You can only get me for defamation of character if what I'm speaking on has no truth behind it. Everything that I got on Facebook and spoke on to now is the honest to God truth, and I can prove it. From even way back when to now, I can prove it. But what I'm not going to do is block my blessings and continue to feed this. Everybody know what it is. Everybody got my back. Everybody seen the photos. Everybody seen the report from when they took this man to when he was arrested in my house, because he got caught in the act. A neighbor that was very concerned called the police on him because they were thinking that my daughter was up in the house, but she wasn't. So they were concerned about her life. So they hurried up and called 911. But for sure, if my daughter had been up in there, I almost know for a fact that I would be probably making funeral arrangements right now, for sure. But for whatever reason, she wants to come up against me too. That's how I know it's the enemy. If y'all notice, I'm a lot calmer now. I'm going to continue to be calm. I don't want to speak on this anymore. When I do get back up here to give y'all update concerning this situation, it's only going to be talking about my blessings that has came after this situation, because it's coming. Everything that this man took from me, it will be replaced again. A couple of things have already been replaced. I have friends that are looking out, friends that have my back, that love me, friends and family. So I already know me and my son is going to be okay, for sure. But this is just a wake-up call to me when it comes to them grown kids that I owe absolutely nothing to. I don't owe them nothing. I raised y'all. I did my best. Y'all got your own families now. Y'all supposed to be having your own place. There's no reason why y'all need to be on me, because there has never been a time since I've been here in Memphis, never, ever, has been a time that drama went on at my house and it had anything to do with me and the individual that I was with. Never. This has never happened, y'all. It has always been other people bringing their drama to my home. Now that the Lord has literally been removing certain individuals out of my life one by one, me and my son, we've been peaceful. We was already peaceful up until this incident with my youngest daughter's ex-dude. I don't know what they doing, but it has absolutely nothing to do with me, and it never have. So God, the Lord is getting me past the hurt. I realize that this ain't nothing but the enemy. I realize that everything happened for a reason. Like I said, this is literally a wake-up call to me that I no longer need to deal with my grown kids. Like, they're grown. I owe y'all absolutely nothing. And anybody that think that I still owe them something, shame on you, because I've never did my mother like that. Once I was grown, I was grown. I never, from 17 years old to now, I never went back home. And if I would have went back home to my mama, you better believe dang on Skippy that I would have never disrespected her home or had some man that I was dealing with come to my mama's home and disrespect it and think I'm still going to be with this person. That has never happened. I've never disrespected my mother. And it's a lot of stuff that I can talk about from my childhood. I would never rub it up in my mama's face. Never have. Still not. Never will. Because at the end of the day, that's my mother. We only get one. We only get one. So when I'm gone, if God called me home before he called home any of my kids, and God forbid, I hope he do, because I never want to experience having to bury one of my kids before they bury me. But that's when they're going to see and be wishing the day that I was still around. On God they are. And at the end of the day, they're going to all see you only get one mama. You only get one mama. I was that parent that was trying my best to keep my kids in the straight and narrow. And I always got chopped down. I always got chopped down, chopped down, chopped down, chopped down. You know, I can't go back and change what already was and what is. I can't go back and change that. I can only change today. And with that being said, I'm pushing forward. I'm not going to let anybody make me live with no guilt. I'm going to spend the rest of my days on this earth happy, raising my son. I'm going to be pleasant to the best of my ability. I'm going to be, what's the word I want to use? Me and my son going to have peace around us. We're going to be drama-free. And I'm just going to be happy, make a happy environment for me and my son, which I was already doing. But see, sometimes you have to keep toxic people away from you. And that's the thing. I'm keeping toxic individuals with their toxic relationships away from me. Like I said, not one time since I've been in Memphis was 911 called and the police pulling up ever at my house for anything that me and the dude that I was fooling with had going on. Never. It has never been that. Not one time has my home been tore up and destroyed, different things getting broken up in my home because me and the person that I was with was fighting. None of these things have ever been replaced, but for some reason, grown people think I still owe them something. To God be the glory. No, I don't. I'm peaceful. I don't regret nothing. And if other people are not trying to live their lives peaceful and abundantly, please don't come around me. And that's anybody. Please, the way my mental status is set up right now, I can't deal with stuff like that. I can't deal with too much drama. I can't, you know what I'm saying? Like things like that, like I can't deal with disrespect and all that. Things like that makes me snap out and lose it, like literally. So if I know how I am, I know people like that don't need to be around me at all because I will snap, crackle, and pop. for sure. So this was the straw that broke the camel's back. I will not be in bondage. I'm going to take care of dude with the courts. I will not miss not one court date. Um, and I even pray for him. I do. I pray that God will help this young man's mental status. Like, really, like, whatever insecurity he's dealing with, whatever that's going through his mind, whatever demons that he's struggling with, I even pray for him. I do. I even pray for him. And that's very hard to do, knowing what this individual did to my house for nothing. Nothing. It ain't nothing that he was coming after me for. He was trying to get at my daughter. But I still pray for that young man. Yep, I'm still showing up for court, but I still pray for you. I pray that God will help your mental status, because you can see clearly, and this is not me being funny, you can see clearly that young man needs some help. Y'all continue to pray for me. Continue to, I'm still blessed, y'all. I'm still getting that money. And like I said, it could have still been worse. It could have been a whole lot worse. I could be making funeral arrangements right now. He could have cut up the couch and love seat that I just purchased like a year plus ago. So I still have, a little bit of my furniture and me and my son's beds. Everything else though got to be replaced. But hey, look, it's okay. Like, that's just material things. I will get those things back again, and it's not going to take long. I bind anything that comes up against me and my son. I bind anybody that has it in their heart to come up against me, and even trying to plot to do anything to me. I bind it. And I just thank God for my subscribers, because I haven't even been sticking my head up here like that that often, because of what I've been going through, and y'all have still been subscribing. So also thank you to my new subscribers. Continue to subscribe, continue to like and share my videos, continue to keep me in the algorithm. And y'all give me like a week or two. Like, I'm about to be back regular again. Just give me like about a week or two. I do want to, like, once I do go live again, I do want to again speak on um women that are in a lot of women that are in abusive relationships, that are being silent, that's scared to speak up and all that. And I had been speaking on this even before the incident just happened with my daughter. That's why it's so ironic. That's why I know it was meant for me to be coming up before all this even happened and speak on it. And I knew, and I kept on saying, I feel like this is for someone. Well, we will have that conversation again, but I'm not going to base it up on my daughter and this person that she have chose to deal with. I'm just going to base it up on women, period, that's in an abusive relationship and know that they need to get out, or they just scared to get out. So I just felt that I owed it to y'all to come up here and just bring y'all back into the now, and just update y'all on the status, because the last that y'all have heard was when everything first happened. I still got the photos in my phone, which I will share with y'all soon one day. I'm trying to figure out a way I could just post it up on YouTube, just show like what I came home to. Like, every room in my home, y'all, was literally destroyed while I was in Kansas City taking care of business. You know what I'm saying? Doing what I know I got to do for me and the last child that I'm raising. So, y'all, I'm still on my little mission, about to go in here and get this money. Continue to pray for me. Continue to pray for my strength. God has already brought me out. He's, he's giving me a much more calm spirit. And I know that there is about to be a big blessing that's going to come out of this for me. So continue to pray for me and my son's safety. I will continue to pray for y'all. Like I said, y'all keep subscribing. Keep liking, share, and hit the notification button, y'all. But just give me a couple of weeks, and y'all gonna see me popping up the way I was popping up. Just be patient with me, y'all. And I thank y'all so very much, and I appreciate y'all. I love y'all, and y'all have a good night. Peace.